think for this movie, yes. I like that he lives, the little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that he lives. I thought he was gonna die. He steps outside the circle, but no, I guess the demon comes out with him. Is what happens. They never explained what it was. I mean, I guess it was a demon. Well, I guess she did. Actually, they did explain when she said she saw an angel. It was a demon, actually.
Yeah.
I like that she has the eyeball that's constantly darting everywhere. But then lazy eye would be like if it's...
Lazy doesn't
move, right?
see mine when I put the contacts in. If you notice, my eye turns in. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
I noticed in the photos, in the pictures,
That's why.
that you had the one eye was a little like off. I said,
why.
oh, lazy eye. You have a lazy eye. What does lazy eye mean? What is it?
This one, my stronger eye is my left, so it relies to most, so sometimes it turns.
Oh,
Right eye
like that
turns
eye's more
yeah.
dominant, so this eye's turning to focus with
This
the other
is
one?
the eye that we were monitoring to make sure we didn't have glaucoma
Oh.
coming.
Because with a lazy eye, it could be that it's having
It's
sight
a weaker
problems.
eye, yeah.
It's a weaker eye. That's what lazy eye is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, she had one of the eyes was closed in, right? It was very closed in.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was interesting. Yeah, we'll kind of look around a lot. When in the beginning, I thought the girls were making fun of her. But then you listen to it and... No, they're talking about someone.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool. They weren't poking fun at her.
Yeah, they were just talking.
They were just talking.
But they kind of did pass judgment, though, when she started to talk.
They started to talk. You guys going to the city?
Yeah, why you?
You got friends there? But it's like kind of like, yeah, like, why are you asking?
Yeah.
It's kind of oddly, but I guess maybe it's supposed to highlight that she's isolated.
She's just trying to make...
Yeah, make conversation.
Yeah.
Socialize. Then the brother comes out, boom. I'm tired. I didn't expect him to die.
Not like that.
Not like that. But no, he did die, actually.
I wanted something to happen to the mother.
I really wanted her. I was a little disappointed, honestly, that she's alive there with the kid. I thought maybe the little boy was
Would have turned. I thought in the
was
pool.
gonna like and start eating
I thought
her.
so.
Yeah.
He kind of started to attack.
And then no, instead he goes and tries to attack her, running away. And what does she do? She kicks him in the stomach or something, and
and he starts throwing
up blood. And then he sees the poster, and then that's when Connor Bird, that's me. You know what was the most gruesome part of that movie?
the flesh ripping.
Oh my god, did you?
Yeah.
You knew it. Ooh, that was horrible to watch.
And like they lasted, like they kept.
They actually stayed. You know, sometimes they do in a movie for the pull away, but no, they.
What was the rating on this movie?
Ooh, it was rated R for sure. Definitely was.
Most of
rated
those
R.
movies, though, you rarely see.
This
a
horror
flesh
movie
like that.
did it. Oof, like that.
I wasn't expecting to keep that flesh.
Ooh.
Like, they usually don't show it for that long either.
Ooh. Well, that was horrible to watch. Actually.
Yeah, I'm surprised they made that scene as long as
The
it
hand
did.
gash, I was like, I mean, it looks bad. It's
But then then it proceeds
just-
to the flesh ripping.
Can you just imagine the pain that would cause somebody?
Well, I mean, if you're in that demonic state, you probably don't feel it.
If you're not in a demonic state, there's no way that you're actually...
You can't stop, but you can't feel
What
it.
human... I mean, at that point, the person's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Something's going off in the mind. If they're not on a drug, that is, or something. There's something going on, because who is actually going to rip flesh from their body? Oof. The cinematography is nice. It looks pretty. What is it, babe? You're tired? Yeah, you're really tired too. Yeah, you're ready to go? Yeah.
You can sit or record here. Or if you feel it, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, cinematography is nice. And I like the setting. South Australia. It's definitely around Adelaide. We even got a name. It's like Leywood Park, something like that. There's some place there, and so we even got a setting for the location. And the house is surrounded by a circle. She's constantly watching this cult video with the circle stuff, circle this, circle that. She gets bit. She does get bit in the arm by the kids. That was nice. I did like that. Nice. You know, you got some taste of your own medicine. And she kept her daughter's corpse in a freezer in this like separate building storage shed thing. Her house has this architecture. It sounded sort of different, or type of architecture. And you knew Wendy was gonna die when she went to the house. Like, no way she's gonna live. She has to die now. It's almost written into stone that if you go to the house, you're gonna die. When they got died, when they got hit by the car, the whole scene that was pretty impactful too. I thought she was gonna maybe start shooting, maybe she had a gun, but no, she hit him with the car. So it makes sense the brother dies. In some sense, I guess I wasn't expecting him to be drowned like that, but I guess it would be sort of anticlimactic if he died with the car, but maybe more realistically, yeah, he could have just died like her, hit with the car. And her face was mangled in too, Wendy's face. Oh, it was sad. The sister discovers, Piper, that's her name, and she discovers her brother's face through touch of hand, or she feels on his. I like that she identifies him with the braces because she knew he had braces. So that's how she identified him, actually. It was through the touch of the teeth. This movie, Bring Her Back. Yeah, I didn't like the mom. The woman, not the mom. I guess that's the mom because it was a mom. She doesn't, she kind of gets away with it, I guess. Well, she doesn't get away with it, but they redeem themselves with the boy living, the girl they get to live, but then this piece of garbage lady, like, she fucking, how do you call? What's I thinking in my head? She's like not dead. I don't know, we need her to die. She was horrible. She really was a bad person. She would say, oh, why you do this? Why you did that? And he would freeze up. He wouldn't argue back with her, but like you said, he needs her to be in her good graces because the guardianship thing. And, oh my goodness, it was just all bad from the start with it. Grapefruit, and that's her little code word. Like you said, he picked it up. I didn't pick it up right away, but you're right. That's what it does to tell the truth. It's like grapefruit. Said at the beginning, right? When Dad died. And we don't know how Dad was abusive though. Dad wasn't too good. Yeah, he died there, but he was also like a piece of shit dad. And the kid, he was being neglected by the father, and he wanted the father to see him, so he would act out, and that would just put the abuse. It was such an awful cycle. It was an awful cycle. But Bring Her Back. Review. Thank you for listening.